Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Ghost of Tsushima. I'm Mysterious JG. Took a little break to chow down on a cold chicken wrap. And ready for more of this excitement. Even this, it's just like jumping back into the game from the PlayStation menu screen. And even it made this little noise, like the noise from one of the menuing noises from Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I was just thinking... It's like in the last video, I was randomly like, oh yeah, the lethal poison and the mind control poison shit. Very similar. Like, yeah, I think they got their... Either that's just a system noise that I associate with Assassin's Creed Black Flag for no reason, because it's actually a PlayStation system noise. But no, I heard a little noise. It was like a Assassin's Creed Black Flag noise. Anyway, we're chock full of hit points and... I've been in Traveler's gear this whole time while doing main plot missions. See, I spent too much time worrying about what a gear is equipped, considering... Yeah, like, we were completely fine in the last mission. No trouble at all with a main plot mission, even though I was wearing, like, gear that gives us no stealth or combat advantage. But, yeah, we got a full-on... We got full samurai resiliency yellow dot points. We got all of our health, obviously. We got Ghosto with the Mosto meter ready to go. So let's continue this main story. This is what happens. Like, I do all these side quests and then I do main story, and it's like, oh, the main story is actually made up of multiple missions. I probably could have mixed this up a bit more than I did. Is Lord What's-His-Face here commanding these guys? No. But all those plot characters will be back in Thunderball, aka this mission.
Good day, Lord Sakai.
Yeah, that's right. We get to a higher altitude so that I have social superiority. Then I'll bow. Are those story characters assembled over there? I think they are. Or rather, there's one story character.
Where did you go yesterday?
Somewhere to clear my mind.
But yeah, I kind of hope that...
What's happening here.
I like Yuna. Like her... She's got some tragedy, but basically her story...
One day, just pick a bird you see and follow it as far as you can.
I'm not really interested in this bird story. I like Yuna. Like, she's basically competent. Like, she doesn't have a whole lot of choices about how she lives her life. But, I mean, no, she could be cowering in fear in a corner somewhere, and she's...
I've got some good news.
I've got good news and bad news. What do you want first?
Are the plans coming?
Kenji found where we can steal watches from the Mongols. I'm heading there now.
That's a good start.
Back to back.
We
Back
need
to
more
the
fighters.
samurai jack. Watcha!
No.
My uncle wants the Khan dead as much as we do. He'll join our attack.
See, yeah, she knows where he's going with this, and he's like...
I'll write him a message. Leave it in his quarters.
In a castle full of samurai.
I'll be gone before they know I was there.
I'm the ghost, remember? Sounds like I want to be in sneaking gear for this, because... it should probably be game over. Like, I don't think we should be fighting a bunch of Japanese samurai to get this message dropped.
There.
Oh, never mind. We just warp in. Oh, no. Sorry. We're writing it here. We're never going to deliver it. You know, you could sit in a comfy Western chair to write.
Good horse.
Well, I got Nobu. You got a problem with Nobu?
I can't replace what you lost. But give one of these a chance.
Oh, that's right. Our horse died in a plot mission. All we are saying is give one of these a chance. You know, I can't replace what you lost either, but I mean, I could offer you up some kind of like alternate brother. Choose your horse. Digital deluxe horses available. Oh. Wasn't this Nobu 2 Electric Boogaloo? Oh, this is the digital deluxe horse. I kind of forgot. Like, when did Nobu die? I'm blanking on that now. I guess he must have been in a main story mission, so we've been riding around in some kind of Nobu oid for a long time.
I'm a friend.
What will you name this one?
Uh, Sora, after the guy who, after Soga, who or Soda or whatever, the guy who betrayed a bunch of women. Actually, Kage the Shadow would be what I would name him if I was a 12-year-old boy. Kaze means win. Sora. I'm tempted to name him Sora after the leader of the cowardly men who gave their women away, but that doesn't seem right. Let's name him. I guess I could have a running gag for the rest of the Let's Play about how this horse will abandon women to their fate at the drop of a hat. But let's go with Kage.
Kage, born from the darkness.
Are you sure? No.
Easy there. It's all right. I'm a friend.
What will you name this one?
All right. when they were like, "Are you sure?" It really made me second guess. Okay, let's name our horse after the coward who abandoned a bunch of women to their fate. I guess I could hear what the dialogue is for each one. Kage from the darkness.
Kaze, swift as the wind.
Like red hair.
Easy there. It's all right. I'm a friend.
What will you name this one?
Sora, light from the heavens.
Yeah, we're naming it after cowardly guy.
Good choice. How will you get inside?
I guess she says that no matter what you name
I
it.
grew up there.
I'm gonna name it Yuna because I want to ride this thing like I want to ride you.
Even as a
Sorry.
boy, Lord Shimura couldn't keep up with me.
Edu is. I feel so bad. Like I do not even remember the plot events in which we lost our horse. I guess we can fast travel to Kubara Crossing. She won't let us leave without a good horse, but we don't actually have to use a horse once we get here. And again, okay, so I'm assuming should have some ghost shit up here, right? I guess not. This doesn't make a difference other than the look, but I do feel like this is where we finally have to go ghosty style because like the idea would be we're not going to fucking murder a bunch of samurai. We need to be sneaky. This reduces detection speed. We do actually have some stealth charms. So I was going to find any charms that are useful here to deal bonus damage. No. I don't want to have to assassinate anybody. That's the thing. So it does feel like it's worth doing some stealthiness here. So Charm of Shadows. Then this one. Oh, I replaced one of the upgraded ones like an idiot. I've got ones that are wasn't this one of these up to like level 3? And it carried more than one power. Charm. Fortune. Charm of Fortune. Yeah, never mind. Alright. This reduces enemy detection speed and this is increases health and melee. Yeah, I think I replaced something that was like a 2 for because I can't tell now which one, because they no longer has that little thing that says how leveled up it is because they're fully leveled up. So that seems to have disappeared. It just says It used to say this many more to increase level, and now that no longer appears, so. 20% chance to survive lethal damage and gain resolve. I just cannot figure out what the damn. I'm gonna have to actually go back to a prior video to figure out what I even had equipped in that slot. Because this one, Charm of Silence, I know is I'm pretty sure is unique. Maybe it was Anara's might. I just leave it alone. All right, so this is detection speed by 15, detection speed by 10. So let's find the one that makes enemies stop chasing you faster, because we probably are going to get spotted and have to go hide, and like, I just don't want to murder any samurai. Heart of the Jito journeys. Get a move on. We have women to abandon to their fate. Hi-ho, Sago! That's not actually what it's called. But I should probably say he. I guess I don't know if this is a boy horse or a girl horse. Michaelis, in a fit of pique, abandoned my channel because he thought I was a terrible person. But he would probably have been the one to tell us whether this is a boy horse or a girl horse. Uncle, you mean this is a Jackie Chan Adventures all of a sudden? Are we going to start hanging out with Jade? Because there's no other fictional work that features a character who is an uncle or is called uncle.
Why did you run away?
Well, I was in the future and I... Oh wait, no, it's a
I wanted
flashback.
to catch an eel for your dinner.
Were you planning to catch it with your bare hands?
Well, I figured I might use my sword.
Yuzo said you'd get rid of me as soon as you had a son of your own.
That's true, but I don't have one yet, so you've got a little time.
Jin, come here.
It's time for you to get spankings.
Your friend is wrong. The path ahead may take a lifetime.
But as long as you don't use poison against Mongols, we will always be together.
Always.
Unless you use poison against Mongols, that is the only thing that would ever tear us apart. Uncle, what are Mongols? I don't even know. But if you ever use poison against Mongols, it's over between us. Alright, so I guess we are not using a horse anymore. I'm glad that we were forced to name a horse on a story scene.
They won't be watching the cliff face.
Because they're so bad at their job. Hey, check it out. It's just a dude hanging out. He's fishing for fire. He's not marked as a hostile, so I'm pretty sure we're allowed to go right up to him.
Last time.
Be careful, Ghost. The samurai are watching for you.
Yeah, he's like he's placed there to warn you that samurai are watching for you, and he's like, "Hey, Ghost, what's up?" It's not even like he's starstruck by, "Oh, the Ghost, you're this famous." No, it's just like, "Hey, Ghost, how you doing?" They do love their little climbing sequences, and you know they do a decent job of making these kind of fun. Again, it's like I would be a lot more frustrated by this if the penalty for failure was stiffer. But in fact, generally, when you fail in these, you appear almost exactly where it was where you got killified. And it makes sense thematically. I guess, yeah, it's almost this
attack
game.
the gods.
This is like
We'll
Assassin's
find the
Creed
monster to
Japan
take their
edition,
head.
isn't it? Yeah, the game now like reminding you in case you like. I'd already thought about this, but the game's like, just in case you don't get it, kid, because we assume you're a kid playing this game. Don't murder any freaking samurai. This game kind of is like Assassin's Creed Japan edition. I'm not sure. Is Assassin's Creed done a game set in the East? I guess they're like a French or Belgian company. Like, they're history nerds, but they don't seem to be like Asian history nerds. Where was I going with this other than to say that, yeah, because it does have a lot of similarities. Like, there's not that many different like, there's a lot of story, there's a lot of characters, there's a big map to explore, but the gameplay is fairly simple and repetitive. It is very Assassin's Creed-y. But I will say that the not having the sequences where you go to the future and are trapped in like an office or whatever the fuck, like, I'm cool with that. I guess if you're a big Assassin's Creed fan, maybe that stuff means something to you, but anytime you leave the Animus, I'm like, please let me get back in the game. I don't, like, whatever the fuck this storyline is, I don't care.
He wants to rally the men.
As if to say, yeah, this is where you're supposed to be going, JG. Correct. A little, you can climb down from here thing appears immediately. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, I guess it's having a ghost kill meter thing saved up for this mode probably wasn't essential since I don't get to murder anybody. But since I pretty much get game over if I'm captured or spotted, since I'm not going to fight back, I guess that also means I don't have to worry too much about losing it. I guess I could, like, you know, take fall damage or flame damage or something stupid, I say, while heading towards flames. Is there a peasant here to warn me to be careful? What's going on? Yeah, not that many guards around, are there? So I'm assuming I'm meant to find some place to climb up. You would think that there is a bridge to this little island, which is, yeah, it makes sense. It's like, it's a military fortress. They don't want there to be a bunch of ways to get in. But I would assume it is guarded. Like, it is probably not going to be possible for me to get in across that bridge if I can't kill anyone. That does seem like it's likely off the table. Okay, never mind. Well, it still might be that you're supposed to sneak up the cliff face, but not over there. Get into the tail area. You're hanging around in, like, the nipple area or the left hand area. We need you in the area of the tail. Oh, that's right. The bridge got broke. Yeah, so they've got like a pontoon over it or something. Yeah, the bridge got blown up.
Grab them hook under the bridge.
Uh-huh.
We'll find a way to make sure I'm not seen.
Was this the end of the world? I've reached something. It doesn't want me going past this. Is that like leading to a waterfall or something? Ah, yeah. Let's not do that. I think this is the reverse of the path we used to escape from here to go after the Mongols prior, isn't it? This might be the exact... Everything's in order. Alles geht in Ordnung. The fuck was that?
The Mongols turned.
We're not worried. We're merchants. Remember all that afternoon? The silk trader? I hear he got some of the ghosts poisoned and used it to make a killing. It was his only business. Poison made her bleed from her mouth.
Oh, just like Joffrey. Of course, not at all what I intended. Of course, I'd never seen the poison. Why do I have Game of Thrones on the brain? I haven't watched Game of Thrones. At one point when I was in the hospital, I like watched a bunch of Game of Thrones clips. And that's probably the last time I had a little Game of Thrones. Went on a whole Game of Thrones thing. So I don't want to actually fight this guy, but unlike the Navy or the Army's Rex program, our Ray will decrease the tensions of the military of the Metal Gear program. A true to the left, a true to... Sorry, it's just... I wish I could hear it, but it's Lord Shimura delivering a speech while we're sneaking. This reminded me of Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons of Liberty. One of the, in retrospect, one of the fucking best games ever.
Who dare challenge us? We will remind our people who their protectors are. Not a dishonorable ghost spreading terror and poisoning our land.
Oh man, he's talking shit.
Noble warriors who embody the true spirit of the samurai. Pray to our gods for strength and courage.
Who are our gods anyway?
See you again on the field of battle.
It drew to the left. It drew to the right. Yeah, I like this game. Oh, okay, I didn't lose my ghost meter from that. That's good. I like this game. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Yeah, better game than this. I am enjoying this game. I do not believe I will remember it as specifically, revisit as frequently. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. That. If you enjoyed this Let's Play, go watch me and Bobo play through the Metal Gear series instead, because I'm enjoying this Let's Play. I hope you are too. I think that's the best shit on my channel is me and Bobo playing the Metal Gear games. Where am I supposed to be getting to? I'm supposed to be getting into the castle. His quarters, but that's okay. So that's the main keep. That's where we got to get to. How to get inside. How not to be seen. Okay. I feel like I'm supposed to skip across here, maybe? Took me a while to land. I'm not sure that that was the intended path, considering how... This ain't going too well, is it? Okay, I'm probably supposed to mark my way past these guys then. Because there doesn't seem to be an entrance on that wall. Okay. There's going to be some timing here, because again, I can't murder anybody, so I do have to actually... There's a stealth element to this game, but the fact that you can just like sneak around and murder people kind of... There's generally not much of a reward for leaving people alive. Like, even if the stealth mechanic was enemy corpses continue to exist and enemies will find them, like, that's a fairly normal stealth game mechanic.
Okay. You can't know I'm here.
Oh, that's actually him.
You should.
Damn you, Jin.
Oh. I kind of wonder what happens if we stealth kill him. Wait, that's the door he came from, so how can there be nothing over there? Now I have no idea where to go. Because it seems like, okay, well, the ladder is all the way over here. This is actually an incredibly empty floor now that I look at it. Because I was all like, oh, where am I supposed to go? Oh, well, there's actually, like, nobody here trying to find us, it seems. But this seems the only way to go up. I'm kind of curious what happens if we fail, but I think I can...
A stirring speech, Lord Shimura.
We're not going to intentionally fail just to find out.
Mongols have much to answer for. It is our duty to ensure their threat never reaches the shogun's domain.
Huh?
Khan now wields the same poison as Lord Sakai.
And he's also dressing like a ninja.
My presence.
Who, the Khan or Lord Sakai?
My lord, because of him, bandits have learned to use poison to murder our people. A ghost has unleashed a hell on the silent. He will know his gates. Keep a close eye on the camp. Report anything unusual. Of course,
Again, it's like we didn't invent the poison. It's like crazy old lady taught us how to use it. Oh.
His quarters are on the top floor. Now's my chance to get up there.
Yeah, because I'm actually following him, I believe. Is that actually him?
Granite Pass in Jogaku
No.
Temple. We believe the ghost is responsible for both. What do you wish to do?
We will deal with the ghost once we defeat the Mongols.
The Shogun's orders were clear.
Mm-hmm.
I am aware of his orders. Our first priority remains the Mongols and their leader.
Of course, Lord Shimura.
Have you learned the Khan's location?
The scouts we sent north never returned.
They were murdered by the ghost, I'm sure.
Show me where they were searching. We will march in their footsteps and see where they lead.
Alright, well, presumably we passed through opening, it says. Why did I... Yeah, presumably this was placed here because we have to use it.
My old room.
Man,
If I'll ever be welcome back.
this place is so awesome. Look at it. It's got all my sweet posters in here. Like, you know, I got... Oh man, look at my supplies. I love these supplies. I'm so glad my uncle left them here. Like, I know I thought he might be mad and take my supplies out of here, but all of my supplies are just as I left them. I'll take them with me for future adventures. All right, folks, I'm calling it a video here. When we come back next time, yeah, there does tend to be one intended path through these sneaking missions, doesn't there? So I don't feel that clever for figuring it out. Part of me's really wondering. Maybe I'll look it up and see. But part of me's wondering what happens if you kill a guy. But like, if I clear this on the first time without, I mean, I think I'll be okay with it. Like, I don't know if I want to intentionally fail just to see what happens. Because we had opportunities there. We could have assassinated her uncle. I'm pretty sure that would be like Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah, it'd be like Colonel Campbell's voice would inexplicably be cut in and say, "No, Jin, you can't do that. You've created a temporal paradox, Jin." And I would say, "Game over. Lord Shimura is dead." You know, instead of Snake is dead or Ocelot is dead. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Except that I'm going to try not to see it. So when we come back next time, I will try to avoid creating a temporal paradox by accidentally killing Revolver Ocelot. See you then.